It's 9:30 on the 16th of September, and I'm uploading with regard to the incessant offence and character association or assassination that's being conducted in Southwest Ireland. Um, there are individuals in this community that have had problems caused that are corrupt and that have subsequently initiated my humanitarian initiatives to resolve that corruption, which I did so successfully between 2017 and 2019. Hence, after then, forth onwards, we have Brexit, we have COVID-19. That incident of COVID-19 pandemic originated from unlawful detainments and unlawful childcare orders. In my experiences in 2017, it also originated from 2 decades of my um, presence and experience in mental health practitionering and practices and education. These matters with pandemic COVID-19 being offended, the authenticity of my research and my recovery over 2 decades offends protocol, COVID-19 protocol, and the culprits are the same culprits that gave rise to the corruption that's already been in society. So this issue that also offends Brexit, which I'm responsible for bringing into the system of society, um, it's also been offended. So these people that are constantly, since 2006, causing offence to my creative intellectual property and that are offending my Islamic heritage and that are offending other faith practices as well, I might add, are not in right mind. They are not competent, and they have had the audacity to espouse sustainable environmental climate change initiatives without respecting the basics, the fundamentals, and while also offending my faith and my spiritual purpose that they have monetized from, which has initiated health and wealth recovery. So there's a little bit of a mental health matter that's arising from this hate crime or creative intellectual property theft, fraud, etc., that I'm experiencing. Um, First and foremost, the people that are talking about sustainability and environmentalism and environmental change while offending my spiritual purpose and while monetizing from my humanitarianism are obviously suffering from such a mental illness that they don't understand properly what's right and wrong. That's one of the basics. Then we have their issue of perception, that they're not seeing the situation properly about what they have created in the past, corruption, and what they're doing in the present, which is more of the same. Crime of corruption offends people's health and wealth, and it has contaminated society and it has dirtied people's good, hard earned money. So, this issue of about 5 faiths that have been offended, most pertinently my Islamic blood, being damaged or disrespected in County Kerry because of people that are of creative intellectual property fraud, is a very dangerous crime. The World Health Organization has been made aware this morning again that health and wealth recovery from my humanitarianism is at risk. It's not being supported by people that are of fraud or more corruption or that are threatening the peace or threatening safety. Those people that are imposing upon me are suffering from mental illness. I'm a mental health practitioner. I'm a royal mother. I'm a farm holder. I'm an educator. I'm an artist. And these people are talking about sustainability and environmentalism, and they're very destructive in society. And they're not safe spending money that they don't own and that they owe me. And they're not safe offending my spiritual purpose and monetizing and disrespecting all the health and wealth that I have saved. So those people, unfortunately, that are being supported in bad politics are disrespecting and offending Brexit. Brexit's being offended right now with the crime that I'm experiencing. And COVID protocol is also being offended by people that need mental health assistance. So there's a huge issue going on that people aren't working with the reality, and that has casualties to it. So it's really not safe for the Department of Social Protection or any ministers up in Dublin to be offending Britain and Brexit matters that I am responsible for instigating in society. The crime prevention I have been of is huge, and there are repeat offenders against my good name, character, and reputation that have been of poor politics, poor debts, that are still on the Ferris wheel, still going round in circles, still causing the same problems. I'm experiencing these culprits 20 years, 2 decades, and they have not any leeway, right away, or access or entitlement to anything of my patronage, property, or portfolio. So I'm just really concerned for the IMF, the ECB, the WHO, and the UN that are aware that this is happening and that it puts all of the progress at risk. It's serious. The nature of the situation and the environment matters are really sensitive issues. I have a huge purpose. I have fulfilled it successfully so far to date. I'm not finished. I'm still a mother. My child is still a missing person. I'm still fighting corruption. I'm still a humanitarian. But people that are disrespecting nature and disrespecting my spiritual purpose, that's blasphemy. And monetizing from it is even more dangerous. So these people that don't understand their position in society, I have concerns for everyone that's being put at risk, unfortunately. So I hope everyone's on the right side of the law. The IMF, the ECB, wealth has been recovered as a consequence of me. The WHO, people's health and well-being has also been healed and respected as a consequence of my humanitarianism and my academic research. The United Nations, there have been humanitarian endeavours that have also been an offshoot of the recovery and the healing of corruption from society. So is that all going to be disrespected by the very same culprits that are still causing problems, rather than working with the person that has provided the solutions that heal people's health and wealth? It's astonishing. So people that are imposing upon me, not respecting protocol or privacy, that are suffering from mental illness and disrespecting this entire situation, and that have also disrespected the Catholic Church, these people are stepping over the line, and they're not within remit, or they're not within right, and people's lives are now being put at risk with this issue. It's very dangerous. Brexit, the issues around Brexit are huge, and what I took upon myself to heal that matter has incurred an injury or two. So I hope anyone out there that is aware of what Brexit has done wouldn't be facilitating crimes against me. There are, I suppose, in my proximity right now that really shouldn't be around my presence or proximity. I'm experiencing this situation, and it's not suitable, it's not appropriate, and it's not successful behaviour. So those that are suffering from mental health issues, they're damaging progress. That's as much as I think I'll have to say this morning so far. I hope everyone enjoys the sunshine. I hope everyone's acting in good faith. I hope everyone knows the dangers of not honouring their debts. And I hope everyone, is enjoying arts and entertainments healthily and safely, without disrespect to hygiene or sensibility. It's a sad sign of the times.